What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of your favorite show, Opinions Mostly Podcast. Today we got a pretty solid couple of topics to run down. But first, I want to introduce the man, the myth, the tool you find in your garage, the one and only Hammer.
Yeah.
Hammer
Thank
down.
you. I'm glad to be here.
Pleasure. Sitting directly to that way is the one and only Joe Rich Boy, the Troll Sports. We need that NBA
What's
buzzer.
going on? Happy to be here on another installment of Opinions Mostly.
I love it. I'm glad you guys are here tonight because obviously the last couple of days have been a real struggle for me. I just gotta say, Rodgers, may he shine bright like a diamond, even if he is in JETS.
The Big Apple?
Aaron, I love you, man. Not you, Aaron. Well, I love you too, Aaron. I'm at the Aaron Rodgers. Hold on, give me a second.
Oh, man. All right. What are we doing here? Aaron, what's he doing?
Oh,
how predictable.
Of course.
One last ride, baby.
He's got it.
One last ride.
He's got it. Got to give it to him.
So,
I'll clap to that.
I read Aaron Rodgers' his goodbye on Instagram today. Super sad, almost brought me to tears, but I'm a man, so I don't cry. I have to say though, I've worn this jersey almost every single Packer game, since I was in high school and he was playing for the Green Bay Packers.
That's true.
I didn't even fucking watch it. It stinks.
I remember one time
bad.
I spilled Cooler Light on it and you got pissed off about it.
Yeah, because I don't watch it.
That's like a technical right there.
Bruh, that's messed up. Anyways,
Yeah.
So it is a bittersweet last couple days, but let's get down to the deets, guys. NFL. We're talking the trade here, right? So
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers is going to the
Who
Jets.
got traded?
Sorry, it's technically a trade. We'll just call it this. The Jets do receive quarterback Aaron Rodgers, pick number 15 in the draft, and pick number 170 in the draft, okay? The Packers did all of this stuff just to receive pick number 13, which boosted us up 2 spots, which is going to be interesting to see who we pick for those two, right? And then we also got pick number 42, pick number 207, and in 2024, the second round pick from the Jets, but it's conditional. The condition is it becomes a first round pick if Rodgers plays 65% of the plays. All right. So, I mean, I think he's going to play 90% of the plays. I don't know why they would even do that. Joe, I heard you know what number he's going to be wearing?
Yeah, I looked it up on the internet before we started the show.
I mean, it's been posted all over the place. Like, I don't know how Aaron didn't see it, but I was trying to segue you in.
Busy day at work.
Yeah, he's out there. And so he's gonna be wearing number 8, his college jersey at Cal State.
Cal, baby. Yeah.
And
wow.
even though
Let's go.
he had Joe name his blessing to wear number 12, but he's like, no, we're good, man.
Yeah.
He wants to write his own legacy of number 12.
Yeah,
new team, new number. He wants to write his own legacy in his own number.
He loves Green Bay, and he said Green Bay is always going to have his heart. So I think he's doing the right thing. I hope after all is said and done, he retires in Green Bay. I mean, he should.
I mean, I wouldn't see why he wouldn't. There'd be no reason for him not to.
I mean, at this rate, he's going to be the quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings after this season. So,
I mean,
we going back to the foreshadowing from Brett Favre there.
Historically accurate. No. History repeats itself.
History repeat. Thank you, guys.
There you go. There it is. That's what it is.
Could you imagine? And then he just tears it up
with Justin Jefferson.
I mean,
yeah.
fuck.
Oh, dude. That'd be hot shit.
Okay,
Okay, so let's speculate. Aaron, how do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to do with the Jets?
I think he's gonna be just fine. I think
Nailed it.
the Jets they have a solid defense, they have a solid offensive line, solid receiving core. I think, like I said a couple episodes ago, I think Aaron Rodgers is that missing piece that the Jets needed. They finally got it. It's on paper. I think that division's still tough with Buffalo and
Yeah.
Miami there. So, at the very least, I see them getting the wild card.
No. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. He's got what? Doesn't he have Lazard now too? Right? They took Lazard.
Yeah, so that was Lazard.
Yeah. Joe, what do you think about Wilson saying back in the day? This was obviously last season. Whoever comes to the Jets, he's gonna make their life a living hell. How's that gonna work?
Oh, he's got to eat his words now. He's got to make it really hard every day for Aaron Rodgers in camp now. So I mean, I don't know what more you can say about that with his reputation. Look, there's a couple of things to point out about this. Number one, this is a win-win for Zach Wilson. You know, he doesn't have the pressure of leading as good of a team as the New York Jets are as far as they can in the postseason. And he gets to have a whole season off learning from one of the greatest of all time to play the position and a first ballot Hall of Famer. The Jets, it's championship or bust, in my opinion, this season.
Yeah.
Woody Johnson, the owner, has not been shy of spending all the money that he can to get the pieces he needs around him. The GM, Joe Douglas, has done a great job constructing that defense and drafting really well. I don't know if you guys knew the Jets had both the offensive rookie and defensive rookie of the season last year. Sauce Gardner and somebody else. I forgot who it was.
Saucy. I like Sauce.
Saucy, baby. They have a playoff caliber defense. All right. They have you call it out. They have Alan Lazard. They have his boy.
Oh, wait, this just in. Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon are going to the Jets. Holy shit. No.
No, you heard it here first, folks.
The Packers are just in different uniforms, different cities. Same
Fake
team.
news.
It is still a green. And the last point I want to point out is Nathaniel Hackett is the offensive coordinator for the Jets. And the last time Nathaniel Hackett was offensive coordinator for Aaron Rodgers, I don't know. I think he just fucked around and won an MVP back-to-back years, right?
This fucking guy.
And then there's one other point I want to make. I know everyone's high on the Bills. I think we were all high on the Bills last year coming into the season. The one thing Aaron Rodgers does not do is turn the ball over. The one thing Josh Allen does do is turn the ball over. So I do want to point that out as well.
That's a good observation.
The New York Jets.
Well, yeah, but also Josh Allen can run. Aaron Rodgers can
scramble.
He can skip.
Skip.
I mean, I love Rodgers. I'm gonna support him no matter what. I know I was like harshing on him and stuff in the later episodes. That's just because, we're men. That's what we do. That's what guys do. Okay.
Also,
but it's sad. I'm sad now that he's actually gone. Like I grew up with this guy. Like he's
the
like
actual
my
reality.
Like, I watched Favre, sure, but like I understood football when Rodgers started playing football.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, absolutely.
It's like you and Carr.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The first stable quarterback the Raiders had forever.
And Joe's never had any stability.
Well, Stafford. No. We're going into the second year of Stafford. We're going into year 5 of Sean McVay, though. Or year 6 of Sean McVay. So there's your stability right there. Also, quick side note with the 65% stigma. Oh, no. 65% of the games, basically, he'd have to miss 6 games a season for him to not hit that percentage point.
Yeah. And I mean, he plays through injuries. He's Rodgers. I mean,
Rodgers.
And who's going to step in? Zach Wilson? I mean, come on, let's be honest. Jesus.
Way too early to predict, but the Jets and the Packers don't play each other next season, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No. God, no.
Maybe. We'll see.
I mean, it would be the NFL to be like, oh, by the way,
when Tom Brady came back,
and they'll put them in Green Bay, and then they'll write the script. They'll write the scripts that way. The Jets just beat the shit out of the Packers.
The
Aaron Rodgers comeback game.
The script is being written as we speak.
As we speak, yeah.
A few days before the draft starts.
8 touchdowns against the Green Bay Packers.
I think with Vince McMahon retiring from the WWE, I think the NFL is just going to swoop him in to help write those scripts.
Nice. Should. They start wrestling and shit. It'd be like hockey, except better because it's football.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fights on the field. Hockey. That'd be great.
All right. Let's stop milking this cow because she is dry.
And we don't want to see Nick cry.
Okay.
I rhymed really sad. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, the hammer MC Hammer. Oh, MC Hammer. That's a great name.
No,
Chicka
an MC Skittles.
Skittles. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Is that because
Give me
you
tickets.
tasted the rainbow?
Okay,
Okay, who's Rainbow and why you tasted him? No.
You mean Bud Light? No.
That's a need to know basis. And you don't need
Tasting
to
Bud
know.
I
Light.
hope Johnny walks out. Johnny walks out. I'm Skittles.
I'm Skittles.
That would
They
have
call me
been
Skittles.
perfect.
Help him to get his ass in here. No. All right, let's talk about the draft because it's in 2 days. Holy shit! Holy
I know.
shit! The moment we've all been waiting.
Crept
for.
up.
Oh yeah.
Dude. When we first moved here, the draft. It was the year the
remember
draft
that.
was here in Nashville, and
Yeah,
we got to
we
go
did.
downtown. And I wore
Yeah.
this fucking jersey. Oh my god!
Full
I gotta
circle.
burn this thing. No,
Somehow.
I'm gonna
Don't
frame it.
burn it. Yeah, there you go.
I'll get him to sign it. You guys, we should start a GoFundMe to get Aaron Rodgers to sign this jersey so I can frame it.
That's
What do
fly
you need
out
money
to New
for?
York, man.
I'll fly out to New York. I can walk there. All right. So obviously the draft is starting with round 1, April 27th, which is this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right. So the hot questions. I mean, we already kind of asked the Packer question, like who are we going to draft with that bump of 2? But I want to know, Aaron. Raiders are drafting 7th, right?
Yes.
Who do you guys think you're going to target? Who do you think you're going to target?
I hope a cornerback, the best available one. I know
Corner.
they're looking at that kid Witherspoon. I can't remember his first name, and some other kid.
Oh, Reese.
Yeah.
Reese
Yeah,
Witherspoon's
no.
second brother,
Yeah.
twice removed.
No, it's been evident that the Raiders are going to focus their defensive issues with this draft.
Yeah.
Signing obviously Jimmy G, signing Dorsett, Jacoby Myers, getting all this offensive help. It looks like we're gonna
Patriots
Offensive
2.0.
help. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. No.
well, yeah. Okay, you know what?
Sorry, I'm
suck
just
my
saying.
butt, respectfully.
I'm just saying.
No, but like what I'm saying is there's these big splashes for the offense, and there's been really no big defensive signings for the defense. So it tells me as a fan that they're going to focus heavily on defense. So I'm hoping a couple corners, couple defensive tackles, maybe a right guard on offense, maybe another quarterback late round. We'll see. That's what I'm looking for the Raiders this draft.
So pretty much every position except for a quarterback.
No, not every position, or wide receiver, or running back. Okay, or defensive end.
Oh god.
He just said one side of the ball. Jesus. No.
A middle linebacker would be nice too, because we let Perryman walk this last offseason.
What about an outside rusher?
We don't necessarily need one with Crosby and Chandler Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
remember-
I forgot you guys have
big
Chandler
need.
Jones. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Remember Khalil Mack?
Yeah. Good old Khalil Mack. He's in their
Yeah,
division again.
John Gruden fucked all that up.
Yeah. Those were the days.
Come home, Mac.
You remember that? You remember that viral moment where someone was interviewing Gruden, and Gruden's heard from another reporter like, Khalil had another sack? Yeah.
No, I don't remember that.
What?
Oh, this is like midway through the season when he's on the Bears, and someone mentioned that he had like 2 more sacks that week. He said 2 more sacks? Damn.
That's actually pretty awesome.
Prove it.
There was a viral moment where he's just being interviewed from a pool of reporters, and someone mentioned that to him.
Joe, where's I know the Rams ain't drafted in the first round. Where's your next
Good question.
where's your first draft pick?
Yeah, so we got the 36th pick overall. It's looking like it's really best available in my opinion. They let so many pieces go, let so many expensive cost-cutting measures go this offseason. That trade to the Pittsburgh Steelers for Allen Robinson was basically a salary dump. We got a 7th round back from them, but it's even further back than our original pick.
Is Aaron Donald going to be MVP this year?
He should have been the MVP 3 fucking years ago. Unbelievable. I know the
God.
offensive bias. The offensive bias. This might be his last year. It's either this one or the year after. But I think offensive lineman for sure. We're going to be looking at some offensive linemen and maybe a defensive pass rusher. Really, just best available in my opinion. I mean, we got solid pieces on offense, and we have Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Donald anchoring down the middle on defense. So
That guy's all over the place.
I'm still going to draft Cooper Cup first round. No
Cooper Cup
question
would be
about
fine. I mean, yeah. I mean, our wide receiver room is still pretty good. Van Jefferson, Cooper Cup. I mean, Higbee, the tight end.
it. The problem is,
still have some pieces.
Higbee's like, I don't know. I wouldn't say he's like a top 5. I think he's overrated, honestly.
No, I'm
like-
taking top 10.
He's hit or miss.
terms of
Yeah, well,
receiving.
yeah. If you want to double it, sure. I'll call him 10th.
We'll see. I think the biggest surprise was Will Levis all of a sudden being the favorite for number 1 overall pick over Bryce Young.
Who's your
Yeah.
favorite kicker? What's his name?
McAfee.
No. Oh, well, he's your favorite kicker. Yeah. No, the kicker whose jersey you got because of his name. Gay. What's his name?
He's not on the team anymore. I don't think he's on the team anymore.
How did
Matt
I
Gay?
know that was coming? How did I know that was
'Cause
coming?
he's been trolling me all season long with that.
I wanted, dude. It's just a name, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, it's yeah.
We know the implication.
I'm a friend of the LGQBTY. AG.
Where's
I'm
your
a
Bud
friend of
Light?
those guys. Huh? I drank it all because it's so good.
Hey, where do you go in the?
Hey,
Where do
let
you
me
go
tell you-
in the draft?
I try to. Hold on. I tried to get my Land O'Lakes butter out, but I couldn't find the Indian. And then I went to go get my Ben and Jerry's, and my buddy Ben wasn't on the box, so I didn't identify.
Where the syrup?
Oh yeah, Aunt Jemima. Aunt Jemima? She's the
Or
best
the rice?
around.
The rice?
Yep.
So, where do we go? Well,
Well, I know you're getting 13, but which direction are you going? Are you going offensive, or you can go for like O-line or something to protect Jordan Love?
that's both. Those are both offensive, technically.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Skill versus line.
Let me help you out there, bub.
Let me teach you a thing or two.
I mean, obviously Bakhtiari, man. What's he gonna do? He's injured all the time. He's at the end of his rope. He's an old man. He's gonna be done, I think, after next year. So
Yeah, probably.
I could say, yeah, let's build an offensive line around Jordan Love. But what Jordan really needs right now is someone to develop with him, I think. So if I were Ted, I'd be like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get either like a tight end, a wide receiver. That's probably it. That's all I would go for because we lost Lazard. So I mean, who else are we gonna? We have to build his weapons around him.
You have what's his name?
Who Cobb?
No.
Christian Watson.
Yeah, Christian Watson.
Yeah,
He
Watson.
started-
Yeah, he's a
started
come up
going
for
off.
sure. He's a come up
Yeah.
for sure.
Your backfield is solidified. Double
Yeah,
head
we don't
monster.
need to worry about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he needs someone to pass with, though, that he can develop like a number 1 guy, like a Cooper Cup kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, slot
absolutely.
receiver. Well, I think Christian Watson is a slot. No, he's never mind. He's wide.
He's definitely a slut.
He lines up in the slot.
You would
sometimes,
like
put it that way. He
Yeah, so
would.
I think we got to target that, but historically, once again, with the
Yeah,
Packers,
historically, yeah.
we never do that. So like it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, what do we need? Let's go that way.
Let's go outside linebacker. You know,
Shit, we'll
Yeah.
probably pick up a kicker in the first round because
Yeah.
Mason Crosby's about to retire too. That poor guy, he's old.
Yeah. Pull a move right out of the Raiders playbook.
kicker in the first. I mean, if you can get a Janikowski in the first round.
Janikowski,
Yeah.
Janikowski was one of the best kickers of all time.
Aaron, I'm about
Yeah.
to say, if you get hit on someone like Janikowski, you're
Yeah,
good. Then,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to scout that? You're like, nice leg.
Look at the
Al
tick-
Davis obviously saw something in him, and
He had
was
some
like,
mojo.
yeah, that's our guy. That's our guy.
Ridiculous.
The Al Davis mojo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just-
It's ridiculous. Are we all in agreement that Carolina is going to take Bryce Young?
Yeah.
I think so. I don't buy
Yeah.
I don't buy this new rumor that this Reddit leak, Will Levis going number 1 and the Vegas odds lower and more in favor of
Yeah.
him. I'm not buying
Yeah,
that.
it's all
I
speculation.
could see the Texans taking Levis, but not the Panthers.
The Texans are looking to pass up on a quarterback. I don't know if you've seen that.
Really?
but they're
So
looking
they-
at maybe drafting the best defense player they can get, and then they allegedly might trade some of their picks to re-enter the first round around the 15th pick or something like that.
It's all
And then get a
speculation.
quarterback.
Bullshit.
And then get a quarterback. Yeah, it's all speculation though.
Yeah.
Wait till Thursday. We'll figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
Where are you guys watching the draft? Are you watching it? Working? What are you doing?
I'm watching it on my phone at work.
nice.
I-
Nice.
I'll be at home. I'll be watching it.
You
Nice.
lucky son of a bitch. Oh shit, I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot. Anyways, all right. Let's move on. We're spending a lot of time here. I love it. I love it. I love it. The NFL's, it's like
All the feels, baby. It's all the
so
feels.
fucking great, and then all of a sudden there's off season, and then I gotta
Yeah.
settle for fucking basketball.
And then we get excited for a week.
Yeah. Hey, Skittles.
Skittles.
He can't hear you. They said
hi.
hi.
Hi. Let's do our next segment. Our first edition on this. What is this? Season 2, episode 6. The very first time ever. We're gonna do a brand new segment, guys. Brought to you from Home Depot. It's called Hammering the Stats. Da, 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 da.
Golf clap.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you got there, Hammer? Hammer those stats, baby.
Speaking of the NFL draft, did you know? Don't quote me how far back this goes, but it goes back a while. Did you know 53% of first round picks across all positions are busts?
Yeah.
Just in the first round or the whole draft?
Just in the first round. First
Okay.
round picks.
And how far back
are
does this go?
busts. What did I just fucking say, Joe? It's like you don't even fucking listen.
Joe the Troll strikes again. Gotta pay the troll toll.
Pay the
I
troll
mean,
toy.
So to be honest, when I was looking this up, I wasn't expecting to be over 50%. But thinking about it, you really only see a couple first rounders that actually make it throughout, their careers in the league or end up in the Hall of Fame or this or that. So it was shocking at first until I really got down to it and thought about it. But 53%
Yeah.
are first round busts. Yeah.
It's like,
Can I
oh
say
yeah.
something?
Huh? Go ahead.
Can I say something? Yeah, and I think something to consider too is that number might be going up even more with how dependent
Wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
with all the quarterbacks going at the top of the draft every single year, you can
Yeah.
only think that number will probably be going up even further.
Yeah, because you
Well,
can't have stars.
Yeah, I mean quarterbacks especially. Like you think about like the last 10 years of first round quarterbacks that have actually made it.
That's Marcus
You know?
Russell.
Hey, I said 10 years, not 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Marcus Russell.
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but Joe said 10-year. Like he's been here for a long time.
DeMarcus Russell was on the team for like 2 or 3 years. I don't even think he made it through the
10
third year.
year.
I think it was 2.5,
well,
Aaron. Yeah, I think it was 2.5.
I think it was 2.5. Yeah.
Remember Dante
Well,
Culpepper?
He was a
Yeah.
baller, dude.
Yeah. Where's he at?
Oh, he's
What does he
retired.
do? I know, but does he do like XFL, like some kind of
Oh,
thing?
no,
in the XFL
no.
or anything?
No, I think he's just sitting on his money.
I mean,
So-
he's like what, 60 years old now?
Back
but-
in like 2008, 2009, when he retired, Sacramento had a minor league football league going on. They had a minor league team, and Dante Culpepper was the quarterback for that team.
That's
It only
sick.
lasted one
Okay.
season. It only lasted one season, and that league
was-
folded.
What was the last team he was on?
Look it up. Give me a sec.
It wasn't the Raiders, was it? Because I feel like he played for someone after us.
All I remember is him on the cover of ESPN magazine
Matt in
with-
2001.
when he played with the Vikings, and he had like a fucking diamond jalapeno pepper like hanging on his chain, and he's like, "Oh, that is fucking sick, dude."
Aaron, he played for the Detroit Lions right after the Raiders for a year, and then he went to the Sacramento Mountain Lions in 2010.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't even know Sacramento had a semi-pro team or whatever.
What a downgrade! You're like,
Yeah, it was like-
you go to the
Well, yeah, it was like
Yeah.
a XFL type of league, is what it was. Yeah,
Oh,
it only lasted one season. Like I said, that league
No.
folded after the season's done.
All right, who would win in a fight, a mountain lion or a lion?
I'm
A
sorry.
lion.
What was the second animal?
A lion.
Oh, a
Lion.
fucking lion.
Yeah, I know.
That line's
so,
small.
so how depressing is it that he like went from here to there?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, Sacramento might be a better city to live in than Detroit, so
Speaking of Sacramento, I think Aaron, you had a part 2, didn't you? Of the hammer.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yo, that's what I
So
do, baby.
We're gonna pretend Nick didn't say that. Speaking of Sacramento, We're gonna switch gears into the NBA world.
Oh,
The Kings
What?
versus Warriors. Game 4 was the highest rated first round NBA playoff game in 21 years.
What?
what? You're fucking lying to me. What do I fucking
I
look
am
like?
not
My
lying.
fucking Conor fucking McGregor. You're fucking lying.
You look very handsome with that beard, and that's what you look like.
Dude, I might shave this off. Okay, wait, we're getting.
Cut that.
The highest rating in 21 years. Holy
In
shit.
21 years. Joe, you got anything to say about that?
Everyone loves a good Cinderella story, baby.
Wait. 21 years ago, I would have been 2 years old because I'm 23 years old. So, all right,
Yeah,
go ahead,
same
Joe.
here.
Anyway,
Ditto.
so also Nick is really bad at math.
Clearly.
Well, I'm 23.
It's a condition.
23.
It's a condition.
Going on you, baby.
Ooh, don't threaten me with a good time.
It's a condition for no joke.
Joe, talk about your stupid fucking Kings. Okay.
Yeah, let's just get this over with. Come
You wanted this segment.
on.
As he drinks his diet Dr. Pepper.
What do you guys want to know?
All right. Well, actually, okay. I'll tell you what. I don't usually watch basketball, but I have been watching the Kings Warriors because I don't like basketball, but I think I'm a Warriors fan until I watch the Kings play. And then I was like, oh shit. I can get down with the Kings like almost like the underdogs, even though they weren't really the underdogs coming into this.
Oh,
right?
they were. Oh,
no, they were ranked better. I thought they were ranked better than the Warriors.
They statistically, standing wise, they were better, but everyone felt the Warriors were still the better team.
Well, yeah, okay.
All the
so
I think this being their first playoff appearance in 16 years makes them the underdog no matter what. That's just how I see them.
That's fair. That's fair.
And
100%.
plus, they're going against the defending champions, and the Warriors been doing load management all season between their three players. So that's why they had a worse record. If they played everyone all the 82 games, they would have a better record.
Yeah. Okay. So fair enough. They are slipping, right? Because they won the first two, and now they're losing. They lost the last two. I was watching Steph, dude. That fucking guy is still insane.
Yeah.
If you guys can't shut him down, you guys are fucking done. Like,
dude, like he was. There was 1 3 he made where he's literally falling backwards.
Yeah, and he shoots like this, like it's like underhand, like
a
you know, like the equivalent to Granny Bowl.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly. No, it's funny you say that you've actually been watching this game because I did a free subscription, you know, a trial period on YouTube TV just to watch these games.
Oh, no shit.
Like I'm with Nick. Like I'm not a big NBA guy. If I had to pick a team, because when I was a kid, when I was actually in the NBA, I was a Kings fan. Like there's pictures out there somewhere of me wearing a Stojakovic.
Oh, we should find those.
Yeah, no. I think Matt and Christina might actually have some of those. So if I was gonna actually pick a team, it would be the Kings. So it's just convenient now that they're in the playoffs. So I'm not a bandwagoner or anything. You know what I mean?
No.
He like pulls out his Kings jersey.
Yeah. But light that beam.
Beam team, baby.
Light that beam, baby.
Beam team, baby.
Joe, your boys are doing good, man. I mean, debatable now because they lost the last two.
Well, I saw a stat from this last season.
We're fine.
The Kings are 0-4 in San Francisco, including the last 2 games that they had. So obviously they don't play well against the Warriors.
Which is silly because it's all the Bay Area. I mean, Sacramento's not really, but it's
it's like a 2-hour drive from Sac to San Francisco. Yeah.
So to speak on those losses, one loss, we were load managing all the players because it's the end of the season. The other one, the NBA came out and said the refs got the call incorrect on the last play. Kevin Huerter shouldn't have been going to the free throw line to make 3 free throw attempts, and we were only down by 1 point. We should have won that game early October. Late October, excuse me.
I can tell I just struck a nerve with Joe.
Yeah, he's like, well,
oh no, you're good.
He's like, well. Let's think about these losses real quick.
Hold on there, hold on there, bud.
No, we're good.
Don't get too ahead of yourself.
No, we're good.
Yeah. All right, so your boy Fox, that guy is fire. Wait, who's the rookie? Is it Fox or is it the other guy?
Keegan Murray.
Keegan Murray. Okay, Keegan Murray was impressive too, but Fox
finally woke up.
Has a fractured finger.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and he's still going to play.
Doubtful to play. He's still playing.
So he has a fractured fingertip. So basically, like the very tip of the finger. He Yeah, this part right there. There you go. The part I reached my asshole with. Yeah,
The most important part of your whole finger? No.
the most important part, baby.
Well, this show just got interesting.
Oh, finally. No,
No, but yeah, I know, right? No, he came out. He came out after practice. Say, "Oh, I'm playing. There's no questions asked." And I was listening to some other testimonials of people that have had fractured fingers or fingertips, and you just get a little booster shot, baby.
A
And
little
Aaron,
booster
looks like we
shot.
lost Aaron. Oh, okay, there he is. You
I
just get a little
already-
booster shot in your arm. Oh, your screen froze up for like a solid 4 seconds.
He's just not moving.
I was sitting
Oh, okay.
still listening to your fucking bullshit.
Anyway, but I
funny.
think it's gonna be fine. I think he's gonna play right through it. The adrenaline and the energy of the arena is gonna just go through him and bring out the best performance, I think, of this playoffs here. I mean, game one was, phenomenal. I mean, game one was one for the books. You could barely hear the TV commentators with how much noisebleed was coming into the microphones. It was only like in between possessions when the ball was getting carried up the court. Every time the Kings made a basket, I mean, Nick, you guys probably know it was clipping hard on the broadcast on those levels, man. It was clipping hard.
The
There's no
Clippers
question.
suck. Yeah, for sure.
The Clippers.
Clippers do suck. I got another rant
Talking
about
about
that
the
later.
Kings.
I got another rant about the Clippers later. But
Hey,
well, here's the
wait.
thing.
Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. We're tied 2-2. It's the best of 3 series. We have 2 games on home court. So far, the Warriors are the worst road record in the league. We have the best away record in the league. Nick, you were watching game 4 with me. The Warriors are lucky to have won that game, no question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, they should have lost it.
They should have lost. Absolutely.
Yeah,
we should be up 3-1 right now.
Yeah.
You know what?
Which I'm surprised how close that was. Like,
Yeah.
These games have been great.
I was at work, but on Sunday in that game, but I was trying my best to be able to buy the TVs to watch it, and I could not fucking contain
yeah,
the last seconds of that game, and I'm like, oh my god,
it was actually
very
exciting. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Every game's been great except game 3. Every game has been just really knows. I mean, I keep hearing about all these ESPN morning talk show host guys. Like, I wish I could be there at Gold One Center, man. Like the energy and the beam team, light the beam.
Yeah.
Look, it's the best. Look, right now it's the best of 3. We got a game tomorrow night. Fox is playing. Sabonis needs to be playing better. Harrison Barnes will bounce back, no questions asked. Keegan Murray needs to keep doing his thing. And Kevin Hurt of Red Velvet needs to wake the fuck up, man. I don't know what's going on with Red Velvet.
Wake the fuck up.
So,
I wish Memphis was doing way better than they are against the fucking Lakers. I hate the Lakers. I hate LeBron.
Last night was a good game. Lakers and Grizz. Very good game. Grizzlies were right there. They had a chance, but
yeah, overtime. Yeah, but it's still fucking. I just hate LeBron. I can't stand him. I don't think players should own player managers. That's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And I'll never forget the reason why I don't like him. Let me preface this by saying he's a great athlete. The reason why I don't like him is because I remember a game. I can't remember what game it was, but I remember a game where he walked off the court. You probably know, Joe, early because he was frustrated and mad and all those other fucking things.
It's his first year with the Lakers. I remember that game. Everyone criticized him for it too.
And because it's terrible. Like, I mean,
you should.
Yeah, that's not a good example. Like,
no, you're not setting a good example. No.
One, leadership, and now this guy's a manager. Okay, so
one thing if you,
that'd be like me going to work and just walking off because I had a bad day and saying, "All right, guys, good luck without me," and I'm hosting 25 fucking people.
It's one thing to go to the locker room if you got an injury and need to get some treatment done. That's one thing. But yeah, he was just done with.
Yeah,
no, I know. I agree. It's unacceptable.
And then fucking walk off the field.
Yeah,
fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Anyway, it's been a lot. Wrap it up here. It's been a lot of fun watching the Kings this postseason, and De'Aaron Fox. It's a coming out party for him. Everyone's calling him the next John Morant superstar.
Hey,
baby.
You had a coming out party not too long ago.
I did, fun. Man. Sacramento Kings beam team, baby.
That's not what I meant.
That's exactly what I meant, though.
All right. So
getting beamed in your team.
Let's talk about the Oakland A's. You hear the news. You know what's happening. No. Everybody's going to Vegas.
This is true.
Aaron, are you moving anytime soon?
I heard there's a casino or 2 out there, Aaron.
Yeah, I know, right? It's funny because every time I talk to Duckworth, because he just moved out there, you're coming out here, right?
Even better.
I hate the heat. Like, I could not survive out there.
That's why you work inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to get to my car or to drive to the house, no.
Yeah, but you get hookers.
Aaron, can I say something to that?
What?
I agree with you on that. The Heat. I remember
Yeah, no, the Heat
during
sucks.
COVID in 2020, me and some of my friends from Denver, we went to Phoenix, Arizona in the middle of the summer. I remember when we landed the plane, it was when we landed the plane, we were deboarding, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it was 126 degrees outside. I remember the first day it was so fucking bad, but I remember the third day when we're getting ready to leave, it was even hotter than the first day. We actually adjusted.
Yeah.
You actually kind of adjust to the heat, believe it or not. I mean, not to the point where it's like you don't want to be outside for longer than 10 minutes like in Florida, but you actually somehow shockingly adapt to it, which is, I know how crazy it sounds, but it's kind of legit.
Yeah.
Now, do I want to be playing baseball in an open field in Vegas? No. Hell no.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
you got the.
I mean that's. Oh, sorry, Nick. I don't mean.
No, it's all right. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's an interesting thing. We don't know yet if they're gonna build an open arena or if they're gonna build a closed off arena. Their plan is to spend what $1.5 million or $1 billion on it, so it could be an enclosed arena.
I read
Even if
online.
you're closing it, it's still going to be hot as hell. You can't air condition.
Oh,
that,
you can to a extent.
I mean,
like 70
the
degrees.
Raiders do it. Yeah, the Raiders do it.
That's insane.
Aaron, I read online that they're definitely going to be building a dome, or they might build a dome with a retractable rooftop.
Yeah,
because they want to get more events there, like kind of like everyone else.
So essentially, Las Vegas is taking a dive, like it's just going to shit, and then they're just bringing the rest of these shit teams with them.
Yeah, with the first thought I had when this was announced, actually, I texted this to Nick. When he texted me, this was
wait, show me your boner. Is that the one?
Hey, no.
My first thought was yes.
Is that the text you're talking about? Oh.
No. No, I thought Las Vegas already had a AAA team.
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember laughing out loud too. I was like, oh shit. God.
Aaron,
what?
Aaron, can I ask you about your opinion with Mark Davis's comments on the A's moving there?
So, to be honest with you, I had no idea any of that was a thing. I had no idea about them basically squatting on a 10-year lease, which kind of helped prevent the Raiders from staying in Oakland. Even with that aside, though, like with all these teams moving out of Oakland, you have to put a lot of that on the city of Oakland. Lost the Raiders, they lost the Warriors, and now they're losing the A's. They have no pro sports team left in that city.
Teams just don't get up and leave on their own. There has to be reasons behind it,
No.
I always circle back to, especially all three of those teams. All three of those teams played in the same sports complex, and that whole sports complex is owned by Alameda County. It's not privately owned, so you can't get that private money.
Yeah. So to answer your question, what my reaction was to Mark Davis's comments was I was a little bit shocked. And I was, my Raider fanness outweighs my A fanness. I was a little bit bitter towards the A's, even more than I already am from this last season, because obviously the A's are just terrible. They're terrible. The owners suck. They can't keep a team. We have, it just we get good guys, and then they're traded away immediately. They have all-star years, and then they're gone.
It's just like the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies, man. It's the same script right there.
Yep.
Marlins to an extent too.
I want to show you guys a picture.
I don't want to see your dick.
Hold on. Or no, video. Excuse me.
On camera.
Speaking of Vegas.
Good times there.
Says how not to talk to women.
Okay, listen. All right, listen. Jake totally stole my thunder there. Okay.
Aaron, you're good. I remember. Aaron, you're good. I remember.
Yeah. Okay, and to be fair, that was all Jake talking right there. So,
hey girls, what are you doing? Chilling? Okay.
Oh my God.
You said Vegas. All right, guys.
So never mind. I'm not going there.
The A's will be sweet. Moving to Vegas will be bad, but The Raiders did it, and they're doing okay. So, have you been
It's
to a Raider
bad.
Have you been to a Las Vegas Raider game yet?
Not yet. I mean, you
He
know
had
the
plans
story of
to.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, tell me more.
me and you this year.
Against
No, I had against Packers. I had plans to this last New Year's to go watch the Raiders versus Niners, but obviously that was the week that the Derek Carr benching was announced, and I was fucking livid, and I refused to go to that game.
So, did you get your plane tickets refunded?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you're just like fuck that.
Who did you
Dude,
fly
it
on?
was such well, because it was a last minute thing, and I didn't want to spend a bunch of money, and I was going to fly out of Sacramento, so I went with Spirit. But what pissed me off the most is I bought the insurance, and they wanted a reason why I couldn't
Oh,
make the flight or whatever, and I was like, well, I pulled something on my ass, and with the insurance, they still told me, well, no, we can't give you your money back.
You didn't say COVID? Like everyone
yeah,
accepts
it's just
COVID.
like,
I know. I should have. Because I was talking to my supervisor about it when the day I was supposed to leave, and she was telling me, she's like, you should have just said you had COVID.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I know, I fucked up. Okay, I panicked. I was on the phone. I didn't know what to say.
Just
All
call him
good.
back and be like, COVID.
Yeah. COVID, go COVID.
Refund, COVID.
Refund, or store
All
at
right.
least flight credit.
Yeah, flight
No,
credit.
they
Well,
gave me
not
they
with
gave me a
Spirit.
flight credit, but
Oh,
I'm
okay,
not
that
gonna
will-
fucking use that.
Spirit's gonna
No.
kill you.
Yeah, but if there was one flight and one destination I go to Spirit, it'd be from Sacramento to LA or Sacramento to Vegas, just because of how short
Yeah.
that flight is.
What 45 minutes? An hour?
Yeah.
Hour. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This has been a pretty decent podcast. We talked a lot of sports. I don't think we're as funny as we've normally been.
You're not funny at all. So I mean, yeah.
You know,
Speak for yourself.
Dude, I tell my team that like every day that I'm hilarious and why does no one ever laugh at me? And they still don't laugh at me. I got him.
Joe, you weren't supposed to laugh. God damn it.
Good
I love
thing. Good thing that was a fake laugh.
Oh, good job. Good job. Very good. Very convincing. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Golf clap.
Thank you.
All right,
Still not
I got
funny.
a question for you guys, okay? Actually, this question was brought to you by a viewer.
There we
that
go.
sent it to our Gmail at
Ooh.
opinionsmostlypodcast@gmail.com.
Was it your dad again?
Okay.
This comes from Celine Herbeste? Herbeste? I can't read this. Herb Street? She said bastard. She said
Still not funny.
this is your question, Joe. Actually, I'm gonna ask Aaron first. Aaron,
Sure.
Celine asked, traditional buffalo wings or boneless buffalo
Oh,
wings?
okay.
Boneless.
Why?
Because when I eat, I don't want to work for it. Okay. I just want to take something and I just want to put it in my mouth and I want to chew.
So
All
Joe's
right.
penis.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Joe.
No, I've always been that way. There's something that I preferred as a kid, and I never grew out of it. I will eat bone-in wings, obviously, but I prefer boneless wings.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you like chicken nuggets?
He likes
Yes.
chicken nuggets.
Who doesn't like chicken nuggets? I mean,
I'm not
That's true.
disagreeing with that.
It's true. No,
Like,
100%.
come on.
100%. Joseph, what do you got to say about this?
I agree with everything that Aaron has to say. If I don't want to get messy
That's
and I don't want to work
original.
for it, I just want to stick the fork into the ranch, into my mouth, chew it, juicy. And to Aaron's point, who doesn't like the chicken nuggets? I mean, from Baby Yoda to us as 9-year-olds and 35-year-olds, who doesn't, right? I mean, it's a great American tradition in chicken
America, baby.
Yeah, I feel like we need to remind everybody that we are adults.
nuggets.
But
But
we love chicken nuggets.
I'm 23, so like really, like.
But I mean, if we're talking about traditional bar food, it's got to be the bone-in, buffalo style.
Oh shit!
You gotta work for it,
Hit him with
baby.
the right. Hit him with the
You gotta
left.
work for it, baby.
Pick a fucking answer. You do this every time.
All
He
right.
double-
Start off
He double
on one
fist punched.
side,
He went. Oh!
side. Just
If
try
I'm
to
home,
please everybody.
and
Joe,
what's
get
funny?
your own fucking opinions.
He's like the nerdy kid that's like, I'm good at fighting, and he goes, "Ah!" just
And
double
Aaron,
kick.
Aaron,
Fucking-
you know what's the
ugh.
funniest thing is my good friends and I, we always have this debate all the time, bone in or
Yeah.
bone out. And I always go for the bone in side. Or no, I'm sorry. I always go for the boneless side because they're all about bone in. I just want to fucking mess with them. And they just
So you're
lose their
just
they lose their
You
fucking mind.
know what? You know what? We can't really, say too much because he is Joe the troll.
Joe the troll strikes again. We gotta get the soundbite because
We
you
do.
gotta pay the troll toll to get into the
Oh, with
board.
Danny DeVito? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get
Every
it
time
and
you
I'll
do
pitch
that.
it down so we can't get copyright. Protect
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you
Like,
go.
super creepy. Oh god.
Yeah, wait. Cut that.
Cut
You
that.
don't
Cut
want
that. Oh wait, yeah, cut that.
for that,
So
All right,
Joe,
if I were to
what is
choose
your
though, for
answer?
sure.
Yeah,
If I were to choose for sure, bone in. I mean bone in.
really.
You fucking piece of shit.
Okay.
I don't disagree with you, Aaron, though. I support
You're
your
a fucking
opinion.
guy.
Opinions mostly, right?
Let me split you guys right in half.
Like a coconut.
All right. Ooh,
Coconut.
ooh.
I love. Okay, Aaron's gonna get mad at me. I love boneless wings. Okay, I love boneless wings.
Oh, here we fucking go.
I love traditional. I love traditional wings. Yes, I don't like to get my hands dirty. Okay, all right, fair enough.
I agree, though. I don't like to
But
get my hands dirty either, but you
the
gotta
meat
do it,
that
man.
the meat that I prefer is the ones off the bone in. Okay, if like I'm gonna work for it,
Better
that
quality.
meat is better. Yeah, it's better quality, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
like straight off the bone. Like it's real.
To add to Nick's point, are we having rib in or rib out?
Rib in. For ribs. Yeah.
Always. That one's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
That one's
I
easy.
know, I know.
If you don't agree on that, then you're just un-American.
That is a food I will work for until I die.
Get messy and everything, man.
Yeah. Oh my
You need
God.
those wet wipes. You need
Love
those.
Oh,
me some
yeah.
ribs.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
Which, I don't.
What about
eat
flavor-
ribs
what about
enough
favorite
for how
sauce?
much I fucking love them.
Oh,
favorite
yeah. Oh, yeah.
sauce.
How about favorite sauce? I mean,
Dude,
if we're
I
going.
slow cook ribs all the time, bro. You
Oh
gotta
no,
come
I'm talking
out
about
and-
like for chicken wing or for our chicken wings. Or
I know,
chicken
but
nuggets.
I was just answering or talking.
What do we like?
So September, when I'm gonna be at your house for a day, you better
Slow roast
give me
all
some
day,
fucking
baby.
ribs.
Oh,
Mm.
fuck.
Shit.
It's fucking nuts.
Shit.
Favorite sauce?
Yeah, Nick. I mean, if you're going to Buffalo Wild Wings, what are we getting?
I honestly do the traditional buffalo.
Mhm.
Because I tried all of them and they're all good,
Good.
but like nothing beats traditional buffalo.
Aaron?
I'm actually a big fan of like teriyaki sauce.
It could be more than one. It could be like two.
Pussy.
It could be two if you want, Nick.
Jamaican jalapeno.
But I do,
Okay.
Jamaican
I do
jala-
like the look. I do like the spice though too, like buffalo
teriyaki,
jalapeno or
dude. Come
whatever.
on.
Teriyaki
like-
is good.
I like Celine. She's like, I like Asian teriyaki. I'm like, on wings. What the fuck?
What's wrong with
What
that? What's no? What the fuck you? Okay.
You know what?
Okay,
If I wanted that
you know
shit,
what?
I get some chopsticks and go to wontongs and eat fucking Chinese food. You son of a bitch.
Or you can just eat it on the bone with your hands.
No, that's too messy.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. I need
All right.
chopsticks or a fork.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna hit you guys with a curveball here. Number one, when I go to B-dubs, I always get Parmesan garlic.
Parmesan. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He called it.
Oh my god! How do I know?
You know
And
what?
then-
To be honest, you really can't go wrong with the sauce. You can't.
That's a good one, man. Wet rub. It's a good one, man.
I just took a play out of Joe's playbook.
The troll.
And then
Aaron
I'm
Hammer.
gonna throw another curveball. Asian zing. That's always a good one, I think.
Okay, so you were literally my girlfriend in a male form. I knew it.
But I go for the
You're
buffalo hot.
married.
I'll go for the buffalo hot though.
Shh, don't tell her she doesn't watch this podcast anyway.
That's fine. Yeah.
Well,
If I recall correctly,
Obi
there's like
wants
the
to make
original
his
buffalo
weekly appearance.
and then buffalo.
What's
hot. And there
up,
he says,
Obi?
"What's up, Obi? Hello there."
All right, cat wings or dog wings?
Cats for sure, no question.
Why is that? Because they eat more birds.
Just save
Yeah,
dogs,
so we're getting
baby.
right back to the chicken shit.
'Cause- Yummy. No,
Oh my gosh, I love it.
delicious.
Oh, Obi, your dad's busy. Come on.
Okay,
Your
what
dad-
about best side?
Yeah,
The best side for the chicken wings.
Ranch.
do you guys think?
Uh,
Anything or
yeah, I mean it's pretty open. I like
Oh
fries.
wait,
I like fries.
Oh.
If you
I
count
was
that
thinking
as a
dipping sauce.
side.
Which ties into our last debate, which kind of French fry do we want? No.
I want curly fries. No.
There you go.
Yeah,
But now with chicken
No, I
wings,
think-
with chicken wings, I'll do regular fries.
chicken wings. Yeah, standard
Yeah.
fries with chicken wings.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. That's a loophole. I like that.
Yeah.
Can you
And I
imagine?
want to remind everybody, I took the tot side too. Last
He
time we
did.
talked about this.
Yeah. We were the Tots boys. That's right. The Totter
Yeah.
boys.
Tots
Yeah.
boys. Are we gonna call you guys the Tots boys now? When
Uh,
you guys
only when
gang
we
up?
were-
the Totter
Only
boys.
when we reference deep fried potato.
Or only when you guys are on the same team. Oh, the Tots strike again. Oh, yeah, that's good.
High five. No.
I'm by myself.
Joe's never on the same team with anybody. He wants to be on everybody's fucking team. He can't even pick a fucking side.
I mean, yeah, shit. Look at his beard.
It's like
He
Jackie
never had
Boone.
that.
I
Yeah,
know,
we-
right? I know. He didn't have that until
And
until,
now-
honestly, I got on the show and he's like, "Well, Nick and Aaron have beers. I'm
Yeah,
never gonna be."
And now it's like longer than yours and shorter than mine. What the fuck is
Yeah.
this? And he's drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. What the fuck? No. And-
I'm
oh
an
my
in-betweener.
God.
I mean, you guys know I have the IQ the size of a goldfish. So I'm trying to piece things together as we go. You know, that's just the reality of the situation
And-
I am living in.
At least you can admit it. Okay. He's the only guy
Yeah,
that's fucking
yeah,
blurred
no,
out his background.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, which I don't understand. What do you have to hide?
You have the least amount of shit in your house than us. Like
I know,
we don't
like
have-
look around.
Holy
got a
fuck,
fucking-
it's all coming together.
The little poop unicorn in my background. You think I'm gonna fucking hide that?
Jesus.
Look at this guy.
Ew, what the fuck is that?
It's a personal
I-
preference. That's all it is, baby.
I got him for my birthday the same year. I bought a squatty potty, so everybody was trying to make fun of me, but they didn't know I fucking love this thing.
That looks like a butt plug you just shoved in his ass.
Hey, again, what I do in my own free time isn't your goddamn business.
Where's Obi?
If when you don't blur your background, it becomes our business for sure. Yeah,
I just want to make
Obi at?
sure. I just want to make sure Obi is okay. Can you show us his ass?
Oh,
real
he's-
real quick.
You might have two Obies.
No,
running
don't
around as
pick
far
it
as
up.
we
I'm
know.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Close that.
Well, Nick, here's the thing. He might have two Obies running around as far as we know.
One with the dildo, and one without.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
All right, we're getting way off.
Yeah.
track
Let's wrap this up here. Okay. So
No, it's all good, baby.
So I think we all did not agree. I think we all didn't agree.
Yeah, there was really no
Yeah,
one side or the other on that one.
Okay.
Can
if
we
I had to
all
pick,
can we all agree that wings are great, boneless or bone
wings
in?
are fantastic. If you
Thank
don't
you.
eat wings,
Wings are
you're a
fucking-
fucking asshole.
You're not American.
Fuck you.
You're
Yeah.
not American.
Yeah, fuck that
Yeah.
guy. Fuck that guy. If I see a guy who goes,
Go to-
no wings, please.
Go to Britain, you have your
Good
fish and
going.
chips. Have your
Yeah,
fish
your
and chips and
fucking
your,
fish and
your
chips.
room temperature beer. You know?
Yeah. You
Fuck
fucking
off.
Bud Light. No.
Yeah.
Okay, just kidding.
Hey,
Bud Light's
I still drink Bud Light every now and then.
I know. I don't really have a problem with it. That's not the point. The point is that we're just trying
Yeah,
to be funny, Aaron. And
yeah,
you just ruined that
yeah.
because now we have to be literal. Okay.
God, I know. Like that was my troll move, Aaron. God damn it. Oh well.
Who invited these guys? I thought
Hey, look at this
just
guy
was
drinking from the
Aaron.
the bottle.
The fucking bottle.
I'm only doing this because Aaron Rodgers is no longer with us.
That's fair.
May
I
he rest
don't
in peace.
blame you.
Oh, did I show you guys my fish? Hold on.
No.
Sidebar. Look at this motherfucker. I caught 20 fish today. Selena and I caught 20. She caught fucking
Prove it.
5. She actually took a picture of every single fish I caught.
Oh, did she?
That's 20 fucking fish. But I want to show you the beast one. Where the fuck? Look at this fucking chunker. That is as
20,000.
big as my
Damn,
fucking
dude.
forearm.
Yeah.
How many
That
pounds?
motherfucker.
Nice.
4.5 almost. 4.3 something.
Okay. Not too
Are you
shabby.
catching and releasing? Or,
There's my love
oh,
letter to Rodgers.
Oh
That's-
God.
That's it.
Oh. Anyway, back to the fish.
Yeah. Oh yeah, catch and release. I'm not. What am I gonna eat? This giant bass.
If you
Anyways,
know how to prep it.
fantastic.
You
No,
can make fish
bass,
and tips with it.
bass are full of parasites, so we don't eat bass.
Cook it at 200 degrees, baby. You're good.
No, it does not matter. I'm not even risking it.
I'm teasing.
I caught 16 rock bass, like little guys. It was spawning season, so like they're all like birthed. Little guys, and then 2 largies, which were like pretty decent size. 2
Yeah.
smallies. But that smallie that I caught was like as big as my fucking forearm, so like it was fucking Anyways, all right. All right, guys. I got one thing for you before we wrap this up with Joe's facts entirely.
Entirely.
It's a dumb need to know. Okay,
Oh, great.
this one's gonna be fun. Okay, what can our sound be for dumb need to know? Dumb
A jackass, Sean. I don't know.
Dumb need to
need to know.
knows.
Oh, it could be Sweet Caroline, but dumb need to
Needs to
know.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna
Nick,
write that.
we should actually start writing some songs for this show.
I
Like
am
little 30, yeah,
can
like
hear the
little
worst
10
involved,
to
it'd be
30
great.
second.
well, yeah. Fucking, let's go.
Yeah,
I'm not.
we do that. All right.
I
Anyway,
have a.
go.
All right. All right. Did you know a dumb need to know, but also is actually you're going to use this at work tomorrow. I guarantee it. A sloth, the animal sloth, the slowest animal in the book, can
Very
hold
interesting.
his breath. Hold his breath for 40 fucking minutes.
Yeah, sorry to burst your bubble. I actually did know that. I watched this Sloth Discovery Channel thing. Those are interesting characters. On the first
You
show.
already knew
Who
that. You
invited
sound-
this guy?
Okay, well, fuck me, right? Jeez.
Well, no, you can. It's information for the viewers out there. It's what it is for.
Yeah, he can hold
Okay.
his breath for 40 fucking minutes. Okay, whatever. No, God,
Why does he need to do that? Or she or it
or they, or them,
or them?
or
Why
their.
why
Or...
well, let me back up here. Cut that. Why do they need to hold their breath for 40 minutes though?
Well, because sloths do know how to swim, and
Mhm.
so sometimes they have to swim from island to island because they live mostly in tropical locations, so they can swim. They can also, I think it has something to do with their sleeping pattern. I don't know. I didn't read a lot about it. I just saw that. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. But
Okay.
40 minutes, a dolphin can only hold its breath for 10 minutes before it has to come up and get air. So if you put it that way, a sloth could ride a dolphin
I
It's
would
something.
pay money to see that
without
for
taking
sure.
a fucking breath.
Have you
It's
ever
some- yeah.
do you know the sounds a sloth makes like as a defense mechanism?
What does he do?
Yeah, you should look it up. It's like there's some shit like that.
Sounds like a dinosaur.
It also has something
That's
to do
cool.
with like their low body temperature and like their low calorie intake, where they can just be like, do
Oh,
what
yeah.
you say, basically. It's crazy. I
Yeah.
know. They're
Oh, that makes
interesting
sense.
characters.
Like Taekwondo, so you can automatically fry a fish.
It's
What?
jujitsu, but yeah.
Oh, jujitsu. Oh, sorry.
There's a difference?
Taekwondo is for pussies.
I was-
jujitsu is-
Oh my God!
I thought he was about to actually explain it, and
Yeah,
like shut the fuck up.
Jesus. Taekwondo is for
No, I was gonna
pussies.
go down the logical route. Yeah.
There you
I-
go. Thank you.
Taekwondo is what
Taekwondo
people
is
that
for
can't do
pussies.
jujitsu do.
All right, who would win? A guy that is exactly you but knows Taekwondo, or a guy that is exactly you knows jujitsu?
Oh, jujitsu, no question.
Why? Tell us why.
Taekwondo does
was
not have a
very
ground game.
confident
Jiu-jitsu knows how
answer.
to grapple, take down, and lay people out. Knows how to take back control. Knows how to submit. Taekwondo just knows how to punch and kick.
Okay,
And
but
all
you're
you need
talking
to
about
do-
UFC right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
what-
So
what-
if someone kicks me, I'm going to capture their leg. I'm going to raise it up over my shoulder. It's going to force them down. I'm going to go into full mount, and I'm going to go into side control. Or I'm going to go into full guard. Rotate my way around to side control. And if I'm in UFC, I'm on the side of his body. I can do ground and pound right there, or I can do it I can do it a Gamora if I reach around, or I can just like reach for back mount and
I
rear naked
can't do
choke,
it.
cross collared. Couple options there.
So
Joe-
is it safe
Joe-
to say? Go ahead.
It sounds like he's thought about this before. Like,
Is
is this
it-
what you think about before you fall asleep to like soothe you? Be like,
No, I mean I've
yeah,
been doing
if
jujitsu
I
for
was
the last
going
3
against,
years.
you know,
I've been doing
and Tai-
jujitsu for the last 3 years.
I would do this. I would give him a reach around for sure. I'd fall asleep.
Mhm.
I think it's hilarious how like
I know this stuff. I just know this stuff. I think
Okay,
jujitsu is the
I'm
most
gonna-
lethal
I'm gonna-
martial art.
take him down to the ground. I'm gonna rear naked choke him, and then I'm gonna give him a reach around.
Oh yeah, the best reach around he's ever had in his life, and he's
I
gonna be
mean, he's
knocked
gonna be
the
passed
fuck
out when I
out.
do it.
It's gotta be passed out when I do it.
But I mean, if we're playing UFC rules, I mean, if I'm at full guard here and if I get
Yo,
the side
stop
control,
talking. You're
and then I could
incriminating
just do
yourself.
ground and pound and hammer his
You're gonna
face into the ground. Yeah, UFC terminology, my friends.
Yeah, but it's funny when you say it.
Jeez. And then I'm gonna find his mom. I'm gonna knock her out.
Or I could just put you in an armbar. I
Jesus.
mean, you want more logical
Oh,
answers.
there you go. Armbar. Okay, that
Thank
sounds
you. Thank you.
That's harmful.
Cross collar choke, head and arm choke, triangle, whatever you want.
What if
Perfect.
the Twicon or whatever guy fucking knocks you out before you can take him to the ground though?
That's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm playing defense the whole time.
He's
I'm waiting for
got
an opportunity. Or if he tries to come in and punch or something, I can just grab his arm. I can pull him in. I can get side control and then just tackle him to the ground. Hip and arm control.
Right.
Get control on his hip. Tackle him to the ground.
Yep.
I'm on
make
the
sure he's
side.
unconscious.
Pretty
Make sure he's
standard.
unconscious.
Yep. Pretty. Okay, and then
Ah.
now we're ready. All right.
Ugh.
Whenever you guys are ready, let me know.
Are you gonna tug on his
grapple.
beard or?
of
I'm not
course
grappling
not.
with you, bro. I am not grappling with you.
Oh yeah,
Smart
I'm
move.
not, Joe. I am not gonna fight you. That is
Smart move.
not what I'm gonna do.
I just don't wanna
wanna
get
my ass
chloroformed.
kicked.
I don't want to get fucking reach around or jerked off or whatever it's called. Fuck that.
Unbelievable.
Joe, I know you can kick my ass, but I'm still gonna poke fun at you. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Then I just take him from behind and then I just put my finger in his
It's
ass.
called back control. Yeah, you take back control. You get your hooks in. You know?
This is fucking terrible. Why doesn't the sport call it something
How
else?
did we go from sloths to this shit?
Well, get your
When Nick-
hooks in from behind.
And
Then
then
you
we're
knock
hooks
them
in,
out.
good old reach around.
You
Rear hooks
chloroform
in,
him, give him
get
a
the
good
arm
reach
around.
around.
Get the arm around the neck, and then rear naked, and just fucking lean back.
Rear
Put him to
naked.
sleep. Put him to
Lean
sleep.
back. Lean into me, baby.
And then
Okay,
and
all
then
right.
you do the ground and pound after he's asleep, right?
Well, ground pounds from side control if we're doing UFC rolls, and then you're just doing hammer fist on the ground, just beating his fucking face
Oh,
up.
hammer fist. That's your special move, Aaron.
There
That's
you
what
go.
he's-
I'll show you a hammer fist.
Looks like a baby's arm holding an apple.
Hammer fist.
It's got a fucking elbow.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, just real quick. We're
Mm.
fucking dumb.
Oh, we're funny, dude.
We're-
We're
we're
fucking
dumb.
funny.
We're
You're
dumb.
fucking dumb, bro.
What?
Yeah, no one's even watching this
What?
podcast.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
we're not
also,
dumb.
Joe, put in the chapters in this motherfucker. How come you don't do that anymore?
Last time we kind of went off script more than we did today, so
But
Today
the
was more
chapters
structured.
are so
I don't know if
good.
that we went off pretty script.
no, we're fine. This one's a lot more better. This
Chapters
I
are so
already-
good. Yeah, just walk away.
I already know this one's better.
Uh-oh. Is Aaron in trouble?
Dun dun dun.
Help, he needs a rear naked choke. No.
Oh, Aaron needs another beer.
Oh, there he is.
Hey.
All right. All right, let's wrap this up. Joe, what is your facts entirely?
Facts entirely is I'm gonna
Facts
rear naked choke these
entirely.
nuts in your mouth, but that's another fact for another day.
I knew it. I knew it was gay shit. I fucking knew it.
That's
That's okay.
a good one.
That's okay.
That one
Well,
I don't
he,
judge.
she,
I don't
they,
judge.
them stuff, but we can't call it gay. But
Hey,
anyway,
I don't judge. I don't know anymore. I'm sorry. I love all human beings.
last night we had a dandy of a basketball game between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat. It
There we
was
go.
game 4 in Miami. Giannis, his first game back after his back injuries. And Jimmy Butler came out and balled like a dog.
Jimmy
55
Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets, 56 points, 35 points or so in the second half alone. He led the Miami Heat to a 3-1 lead over the number 1 seed Milwaukee Bucks. This is the number 1 seed versus the number 8 seed.
Yeah, the Bucks suck.
Quick sub facts entirely. The last time a number 8 seed upset a number 1 seed was in 2006. The Golden State Warriors against the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks had 62 wins in the season. Golden State Warriors had like 41 or something like that. And they didn't have a superstar. They were just led by a bunch of good players and Baron Davis, Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, a couple of other role players. Anyway, the Milwaukee Bucks being the number 1 seed with Giannis back, they should be able to come back from this deficit. And here's why, because history has proven to us why a number 1 seed like the Bucks can come back. The 2020 Denver Nuggets, the 3rd seed, bounced back twice in the same postseason, winning against both the Utah Jazz in the first round and the Los Angeles Clippers in the conference semifinals round, down 3-1. 2016 Golden State Warriors. This is before Kevin Durant joined the Warriors. The Warriors were down 3-1 in that series. They came back and won semis. 2015 Houston Rockets went down 3-1 against the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals. Golden State, once again, Steph Curry, they prevailed. 2006 Phoenix Suns rallied against the Lakers, and they even defeated the Clippers in 7 games after falling down 3-1. So I think there's a long history of all these good teams that come back from down 3-1. So it'll be interesting to see how the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo bounce back against playoff Jimmy.
So you're saying that the fact is,
Yeah, what's the fact?
the leading team bounces back essentially in these playoffs games, right?
70% of the time they do. So the time
that move's called the trope.
No. So no, hold on. Here's the time it didn't. The Denver Nuggets against the Utah Jazz and the Lakers. I just told you in the bubble, albeit in the bubble, so asterisk. And then the number 8 seed against the Dallas Mavericks. They never came back. So we'll see. I think it's an interesting thing.
All right. Well, here's a fact. Fuck you. You suck.
Thank you.
I second that fact.
Okay. First of all, Giannis is hurt. He has a bad back, right?
Yeah, bad back and a bad tailbone. He was seen pictured on the bench getting the massage gun on his tailbone.
He's essentially the best player on their team, and he's essentially hurt.
Giannis is. Chris Middleton's been in and out with injury as well, and Drew Holiday's been okay.
They're top in the top 5. Like those guys, they're all hurt.
No, I mean Giannis's injury just happened in Game 1 of the playoffs.
Yeah, but he hasn't. Yesterday was his first day back. Was it yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and he still. I mean, yesterday he balled out of control. I mean, I think let's see here.
But they lost.
They lost for sure. Is today Tuesday? Today's Monday. Sorry.
No, today's not Monday. Today's Tuesday.
Giannis had 26 points, 10 rebounds, 13 assists. He had a triple-double on 12 of 22 shooting, so I don't think he's really injured.
Yeah, well, they didn't win, so that's
I agree. I mean, Jimmy Buckets came alive.
Out.
Jimmy Buckets came alive. 56 points, career-high playoff, Miami Heat career record. And that's a career record when LeBron and Wade were playing on the team too. So shit. I mean, it was a hell of a performance last night from Jimmy Buck. You know, I was monitoring the game, and the Bucks were up by like 14 points for the most part, and then Jimmy Buckets just turned on and then just balled out of control.
All right.
Man. It was insane.
Pop quiz. How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
I think it's 8, right? Or 4?
How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
4. I'm gonna go with 4 before I Google it.
4 is final answer, Aaron. How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
I'm gonna go with 5.
The answer is 3. You're both wrong.
I was gonna say 3 too. God damn it!
It sounded like it.
Fuck you.
All right, guys, let's wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys. We're starting to get back into football with the NFL draft. Starting to get back into starting to get more into the NBA with our expert analyst, Joseph the Tro Spolarich. Please hit us up with some questions and stuff. We want to talk to you guys. I mean, we could go live, but there's no point because no one will watch. If you guys engage in the comments, we'll understand that you guys give a shit.
Also, baseball.
Well, baseball too, but the Giants suck, so there's no point in talking. The A's obviously have their own fucking problems. And we could talk about the Brewers or the Braves.
We can speculate about where Shohei Ohtani is playing next season.
He'll stay with the Angels.
Yeah, he might go to LA.
We'll save this for
LA's going to pay out. Okay, that's a good one.
We're going to save this for
LA's
next
going to pay out the
episode.
yin yang. All right. Yeah. Anyways, my point being, ask some questions. Get involved. We're trying to do whatever you guys want us to. We're here. We are your slaves. Okay. So follow us. Should I not have said that?
Well, I'm not, but Nick is. I guess I get paid for it. So
follow us on Twitter at
You're getting paid
for joke.
It comes out of your salary, so
yeah, I know, son of a bitch. Aaron,
Joel, baby.
Aaron, he's talking about Fruit Loops.
Oh,
yeah, because I buy a box of food. Well, I'll send you some. Don't worry about it.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. Anyways, follow us on Twitter at Opinions Mostly, or watch us on YouTube at Opinions, Mostly. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, please. We got to keep this thing rolling, and Aaron needs his Fruit Loops. Email us at opinionsmostlypodcast@gmail.com. Also, I'll throw up my FanDuel link in the comments so we both get free money and we can win some money. I can't wait.
Let's go.
Can't wait till football starts up again.
Yep.
Until then,